In the course of the last 6 years, we've been working a lot, starting from the experience itself, so offering brands the capability to interact with their audience. So we started with the experience in the front end side of things and moved further into the platform business, so expanded and offering agencies to get a full breadth of capabilities around this future of television. So anything from the creative, what we call create, the ad serving capability, what we call deliver, and the measurement, which is clearly a key component. So create, deliver, measure. What we've started doing recently is expanding into further devices, to more devices, which is really cool because as technology allows a lot of companies to build more advanced devices, I don't know, anything from a Chromecast to a Roku or a Samsung connected TV. So there's a full breadth of whatever flavor you like your TV, you can get it. And we are making a lot of heavy lifting to connect all those dots and allowing advertisers to not pay kind of the heavy price of the fragmentation. So having being able to reach audience everywhere, but don't think about the technology that is underlying it. Kind of the next step for us is clearly expanding our platform business and going further beyond connected TVs and over-the-top devices, and playing in a bigger television experience, either linear or VOD, but further down the road in a TV world. So if you look at the general kind of TV business, or what prevent the internet guys penetrate the TV business, essentially there's in my mind a fairly long list of issues. One problem is just the technologies that in every people's home, the set-top box, the average set-top box doesn't allow you to run HTML or JavaScript or definitely Flash, and is managed and is running in a managed network, so you cannot run regular analytics in many cases. Another big problem that kind of prevents the connection of those two worlds is just the way that the agencies are worked. So the online video or digital video is managed by the digital teams on the buy side, where the broadcast or linear television buying is managed on a completely different team, which predominantly is 100% separate. Maybe the funny thing is that the asset, so look at it as a major TV advertiser, at the end of the day there's one brand. But right now, the vast majority of agencies are still splitted. So something that is very important in order to get this industry to connect the dots is having the buy side think holistically and think in a screen mentality and not think in a technology mentality. Another thing that is clearly important is just measurement and currency. So if the TV buyers are mostly looking at the GRP and rating points, and this is how they know and buy the media in an upfront notion for the most part. Where on the digital side, impression is the biggest currency available, and there's a lot of complexity of how do you bridge this gap. So whatever will win, it's important to have one type of currency. In my mind, I think it's in looking at it on a GRP based on a very, very small sample size on a Nielsen panel and expecting that is the best way to measure your industry, in my mind, is a little bit of a kind of a lagging mentality or methodology, where the nice part of the internet and the connectivity is that you can measure everything and you know exactly who's watching, you know exactly how much time he's watching, what is he doing, and this is a data that must be leveraged.